all you need is gymnastics. If you want to improve at any other physical sport or activity and feel much less discomfort through a much larger range of motion. If you want to be good at cheerleading, free running, football, baseball, breakdancing, dance, you name it. If it's physical, gymnastics is where you should start. In gymnastics, there are 4 events for the women and 6 events for the men, and they're all very different from each other. Gymnastics is like 6 different sports within one sport. Pommel horse is very different than rings, which is very different from the vault. Beam is very different from the bars, which is very different from the floor. Fortunately, we only have to master 3 fundamentals to master all 6 men's events and all 4 women's events. That's strength, flexibility, and balance. Although every physical sport and human life is built on these 3 fundamentals, no other physical sport collectively develops or utilizes these 3 fundamentals at the depth of gymnastics. Let's break these fundamentals down. Flexibility. Gymnastics is constantly pulling on our bodies, and the more flexible we are, the more we can accommodate the dramatic pulls of gymnastics and avoid injury or discomfort. If we get off balance during a routine, we can use our flexibility to regain our balance and avoid any major error. Also, if you put 2 gymnasts side by side doing the same routine, the one that demonstrates more flexibility will always outperform the one that does not. Life is the same way. Life is always pulling at you, and to accomplish things is rarely easy. The more flexible we are, the more resources we can consider, and the more we can accommodate the demanding pulls of life. This in turn helps us work around any obstacles without breaking or giving up. Strength. Gymnastics is developed by trial and error. We are constantly falling in the pursuit of mastering a skill. The stronger our body is, the more durable and resilient we are, and the more we can keep getting back up after we fall and keep pursuing mastering that skill. Without strength, we are susceptible to quit due to breaking or too much discomfort. So very much like flexibility, the stronger we are, the more pounding and pressure on our body we can withstand without sustaining injury or feeling so much discomfort we quit. Life is the same way. We are constantly falling on the way to our goals. The stronger our mind is, the more durable and resilient we are, and the more we can keep getting back up after falling or being pushed down by life and taking that next step until we accomplish our objective. Strength helps us avoid breaking and getting so worn down that we stop pursuing our goal. Rocky was strong. Rudy, Captain America, Cinderella Man. They would never give up, and they reached their highest potential. Nothing is easy, and the rare times it might be, enjoy it and be grateful, as more failing and falling will eventually come. And that tells us we're learning and growing. This is true in gymnastics, and this is true in life. Balance. Of course, balance is important when you're on the balance beam or pommel horse or trying to hold still in a handstand, but I believe true balance is how we balance our strength and our flexibility together. Here's a good example of balance. Give all you can that still allow you to keep giving. If you give too much, you'll burn out. If you give too little, you don't live up to your full potential. But with the perfect balance of your strength and flexibility, you reach your fullest potential. Do everything in your power to make what you want to happen, happen. Then, no matter what the result is, you'll have some measure of peace knowing you did everything you possibly could. You'll never have to look back and face that very heavy question, what if? What if I would have done that last pommel horse set? What if I didn't cheat on my handstand push-ups? In life, what if I would have spoke my mind? What if I would have made that phone call? What if I simply got up and took action I knew that would help me obtain my goal? Every skill a gymnast attempts and is trying to learn is a negotiation between their strength and their flexibility. On a double backflip, if you're too strong on takeoff, you over-rotate and fall on your butt. If you're too flexible and lean back too much, you land short and put your hands down, or put your face down. But with the perfect balance of strength and flexibility, you stick that double back every time. Everything in life is a negotiation. We negotiate with people, with groups, but mostly we negotiate with ourselves. Should I go to the gym? Should I not go to the gym? Should I eat that pizza or should I not eat that pizza? Then the internal dialogue and negotiation begins. If you're flexible, you get a bad deal. If you're too strong, you get no deal at all. But with a perfect balance of strength and flexibility, you get the best deal. Discomfort is the most consistent guide to our longevity. People that navigate their discomfort or use their flexibility and strength to work around and manage their discomfort are much more likely to stay committed to pursuing their objectives. Athletes have a higher discomfort threshold due to their physical training. What might be uncomfortable to a non-athlete may not even be recognized by an athlete. An athlete walks closer to the potential of injury, but they also reach higher heights in performance. If there's too much discomfort, we will quit or avoid it. Improvement is built on trial and error. Non-athletes often view errors as failures, where athletes often view errors as lessons. This evolution must happen to be successful. Thanks for listening, and I hope you found some value within my perspective. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and always feel free to like and subscribe, as this helps me greatly to put out more content. Until next time, all my best.